Hey guys, this is Nora from Tropical Buzz. I got a very unique tomato plant for you guys. I want you guys to tell me what this tomato plant is because I do not know the Latin name for it, the official name for this tomato. I will tell you briefly how I got the seeds for this tomato. I grew this tomato about 2 years ago. I took a tour of the Disney greenhouses with a class that I had, a horticulture class, and they took us behind the scenes at the Disney greenhouses. And what happened was they were growing a variety of vegetables for, I believe, the one of the Epcot festivals. And this plant was out in some sort of trial garden, guys. So what happens is this is like a test run. They were just trying different plants and vegetables out. This is not something that most people would have had access to, and what my classmates did was a couple of them had picked a few of these tomatoes, and I ended up getting one, and I saved the seeds for it. And I planted these seeds this summer, and they were viable, and they did grow. So what happens is this is a very compact variety, guys. Of course, I don't have it in the biggest container in the world, but as you can see, it's not the type of tomato that gets very large. And at first you'll get these nice sort of light green or creamy yellow tomatoes. But what makes this tomato unique is that every tomato it produces has a point on it, which is usually a genetic anomaly of sorts, if you will. It's not typically the shape that tomatoes grow, but this particular variety, guys, as you see, they kind of look like Christmas lights. It grows this sort of almond-shaped compact tomato. It is like a patio tomato, and from what I remember, I believe these were developed in Holland, but unfortunately I did not save the information on it. I simply just was lucky enough to get one of these tomatoes, and I used it for seeds, of course. And I have 3 of these going. They're not doing particularly well in the Florida heat, but they are growing and they are ripening, guys, as you can see. And what I did was I picked up on one of my tomatoes, one had fell off a little sooner than I wanted it to, and this is the color that it becomes, this rich, very rich orange color, right, guys? And this is what the mature tomato looks like. It's like a cherry tomato size. It's very, very small, guys. So I will be using this tomato to harvest some seeds and let them dry out, and I will be trying this tomato plant again. But if you know what this is, please let me know, because this is a very, very rare and unique variety. I believe it was a variety of patio tomato, but it is not something that's grown in the US, guys. So this is a nice ripe tomato. I will be taking the seeds from this. I am determined to keep trying to grow this. I believe it could possibly get a little bigger than it is. I do have it in a smaller pot, but yeah, the flowers come out very, very small, and doesn't look like it likes the heat too much. And of course, you know, our Florida critters are here munching on the leaves. But I have left it out in full sun a few times, and it did okay, guys. But I think there's probably some things I could do to make this grow better. Perhaps put it in a larger pot. But they come out, initially they come out this really pretty, like, yellowish color, and then they ripen to this beautiful sort of yellowy, bright orange color, guys. So if you know what this is, I challenge you to identify this plant, because I have tried very hard to identify this plant, this tomato plant, on Google, and I have not had a lot of success, because it is because of the shape of it. You can search for tomatoes that have a point on the end, and what you'll find is normally that is usually you will get a tomato from time to time that does have a point on it, but usually that is sort of like 1 out of 100. You know, it's not, you're not going to get every tomato to do that, but this particular variety, I believe, was bred for that specific purpose, guys, for this shape. And if I am successful of getting more plants going sometime later in the season, I may even, you know, do a little giveaway or a contest where I can share the seeds of this. So I'm very excited to save the seeds for this, because this is really, I'm not going to get too many viable fruit to get seeds. I may also get seeds out of this guy, but I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot of success, because it's just not a very big plant, guys. It seems to be struggling, which makes sense, because this is not a tomato that is native to Florida. So, but I am able to get some fruit out of it. So I'm excited to have this as part of my collection. It's a very rare and unique tomato variety, which I'm excited about because I'm kind of a plant nerd, and I just like finding unique and unusual varieties. I can almost guarantee that no one that is subscribed to me will have this particular plant variety. If you do, please leave a comment and share the information that you have about it. I would love to learn more about this variety. From what I remember, like I said, it was a patio variety that was specifically bred for something compact that you could put out on your patio. It's not something huge, something you could grow in a container. So this is a container sort of variety of tomato, if you will. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. I will be getting the seeds from this, and stay tuned. I will do more updates. I have 2 other plants I have going, but I should get some good seeds out of that one. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like this content. Let me know if you know more about this. Would love to see what kind of tomatoes you guys have growing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.